Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Easy Money EA Evan Anderson, straight out of Savannah, Georgia, and just wanted to take a quick second and tell what I'm grateful for because I actually was just kind of I was driving around running a couple of errands today, and that's one of the things that I think a lot of people take for granted is cars and the ability to drive and different things like that. And I'm just really grateful to be a person that actually has a vehicle, that has a car, that's reliable, and just actually having the privilege to drive. And the reason why I say that is because, and the reason why I'm so grateful for it is, I remember in 2007. Anybody who knows me know I got a DUI back in 2007. Not very proud of that, but I learned a valuable lesson. My license was taken away from me, and I went for I think about a year and a half. I think roughly about a year and a half without a license, and you don't really realize how much of a privilege driving is until you don't have a license and you don't have the ability to drive, and you're left to rely on other people or catching a bus or walking. I can literally tell you there were many times. Anybody who's ever been to Savannah, I actually used to walk to the mall from my home at that time, which is literally I'm sure at least about a mile and a half, 2 miles. And uh, you know, the reason why I walked sometimes when I got off of work was because I worked in retail in the mall, and when you're closing, I was a manager inside of the store where I was working. But when you're closing, you you know you have to, you're the last person to leave. You got to count down the drawer. You got to make the deposit drop and all of these things. And the last bus would actually run like, must be like the mall closed at 9:30 and the last bus pulls out from the station at like 9:45. So I would always be just hustling and bustling, trying to hurry up and get my drawer counted down, trying to push those last minute shoppers out of the store so that I can make sure that I catch my bus. But it was plenty of days when I missed my bus, and didn't really want to call anybody. Taxis are expensive. It's almost about $20 just to take a taxi from the mall to my house where I was at the time. And so a lot of times I would just walk, you know. Uh, and so I mean, I'm grateful to have had good health and everything during those times that I was able to walk. But I was just riding around running those errands today, and I just had a moment. I was passing by, down the little strip that I would walk, and looking at the different shortcuts that I used to take, when I was walking as opposed to driving. And it just made me think for a moment, and I was like, you know what, I really can say that I am super super grateful to one, have my driving privileges back. I've had them back for a couple of years now, but it was just something that I was reflecting on today, and just wanted to share. So super super grateful for my vehicle, super grateful to have my license back, and I just wanted to pay homage to that today. So thank you all for paying attention. This is my gratitude post for the day. It's November 13th. You guys have a blessed day, and what are you grateful for?